Hey everybody, Preston and Matt here with the Nomad video update. We're excited to tell you what all we've been up to in the past months, as well as talk about some of the stuff we have coming up. It's been a season of a lot of generosity, a lot of relational engagement. We're so thankful for anybody who's come down and donated, whether that's coats or socks, gloves, go bag materials. Several churches have donated, several individuals, so we just want to say thank you for that. A really cool opportunity we've had over the past couple of months is to partner with IVTech and their nursing program. So about 2 or 3 times a month, the nursing students come down and do outreach with us. And the cool part of that is they are just really eager to learn how to relationally engage people who are on the margins, especially as they might in their future careers interact with people who are in that same situation. So we get to go out into the homeless camps and on the streets and to several locations around town and help introduce these students to those who are poor and marginalized so that they can learn compassion and how to be relational with those in need.
Yeah, it's been really cool. I mean, we've been getting to go out like each and every week, like several times a week, to be able to do the outreach that we do and connect with people and build those relationships. And having them with us is just an added bonus of just intentional people loving people and providing some helpful things too, like you said. One of the things that we like to do too is help to walk along with believers to help them cross that threshold into loving the poor and the marginalized in a relational way, and to have that perspective, not just for the perspective of the people, but also how that's informed by Jesus and how we can walk in both of those things. And so we were able to participate with Southeast and participate in facilitating a immersion experience for a group of leaders from their churches. To kind of share what that might be like. And, we carefully look what that could be like in a really intentional way, a way that's not kind of marginalize anybody or objectifying anybody, but really looking at it from how can we teach these things, help these people cross that threshold in a respectful way. And so we were able to partner with Recenter Ministry and spend some time going through their program and staying with them, as well as going out into the community and experiencing what it's like to be on foot, in the weather, to come and experience what a white flag shelter might be like, to ride public transportation, to do these different things that people, we take for granted, as it's so easy just to run to do these simple tasks. But some people, it is very difficult to go through all these processes, as well as what it's like to go to certain places to seek out meals, how that can take up your whole day just to get a warm meal at a soup kitchen or, one of these places, a food pantry. And so the overall experience for these folks was just great. The feedback was great. I think they really appreciated it, gained a lot of perspective, and it was just a blessing to participate in it for sure.
Since Nomad has been an organization, one of our primary goals is to help kind of bridge that gap between what people think is going on with the poor and the marginalized and that reality. And we really believe that the way to bridge that gap is through relationships. So that's why we do things like partner with IVTech to take nursing students out, lead these immersion trips, plus our everyday outreach to just kind of make a human connection with those who are afflicted and suffering. So we're really glad to get to do those things. One opportunity to kind of cross that threshold and take part is coming up. Normally we do a Christmas Eve breakfast, but this year Christmas Eve is on Sunday, so we're going to do a Christmas Eve breakfast. So on December 23rd, here at the Outpost, we're partnering with a few churches to offer a breakfast to the community. And again, that's not just for the targeted people we serve who are poor and marginalized, but for everybody to come together to celebrate the birth of Christ and to feast and celebrate those things as a church, as a unified body. So that's going to be December 23rd. At 9 a.m. So please come on down. We're going to have a time to feast together, a time to worship together, and reflect on the reality that God entered into our world to also bridge that gap between ourselves and Him so that there was a true relational connection.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time of fellowship. We've already had a lot of feedback from a lot of our different churches that we partner with, as well as our friends from the community. And so it's going to be just a really cool picture of seeing the body of Christ just unified, represented from a lot of different churches and areas around the neighborhood and organizations, to just love on one another and like celebrate and have some good food and be able to worship, like Preston said.
Oh, and if you want to volunteer, you can just go on our website. We have our volunteer application. Go ahead and fill that that out. Or you can just text or call one of the ministers on the list there. Those are our cell phone numbers. Just reach out to us and try to figure out a way you can join us that day.
So another thing we wanted to bring up to your attention, we continue to like share the message that Jesus is King. And one of the ways that we do that too, we have some fundraising merchandise that's on our website, and it's just a way to like share, like that outwardly as we like wear those. It supports directly to the ministries that we do, but it also is a cool way to kind of start a conversation, let people know that you believe that Jesus is King. And we have some different options like that, but it's a perfect kind of thing for Christmas to like give to somebody who wants to have those kind of spur on those conversations with people out in the community as well.
So it's the end of the year. We've had an interesting year. We're excited to share that with any and all of you. So please come down on the 23rd. We'd love to have conversations and really to share some amazing stories of how God is working and the people that we serve. We love you all, and we hope to see you soon.